slow, but so now we'll speed up the classes. Alright, pace increase అవుతుంది.
సార్ మాకు బ్యాక్‌లాగ్ యాక్సెస్ ఎప్పుడొస్తది?
Sorry, Vignesh,
సార్ బ్యాక్‌లాగ్ యాక్సెస్
backlog classes 8 o'clock ఉంటుంది. Morning 8 o'clock.
సార్ అంటే
అవును సార్.
యూట్యూబ్ వీడియోస్
రికార్డింగ్ సెషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా!
Okay,
Yes,
record
sir.
sessions. Okay. Record sessions, they are working on it. It may take another 2 days or 1 or 2 days. You'll get all the record sessions that I stretch. Alright? Give us 1 or 2 days time. Alright, they are
Okay,
working on it. అన్ని యాడ్ చేయడానికి. Okay. Divya has got a query. Okay, so what is the problem you are facing, Divya? So you're not understanding anything. What is that you're not understanding? I mean, you are not able to understand the concept, or you're not able to apply to the problems, or you're not able to understand my talk at all. All right, problems. You are able to understand what I speak in class. Okay. So practice is required, students. All right, you require a lot of practice. Okay. So once you have the backlog, the recorded sessions, things will be smoother. And once you enter into Newton's laws, thought process కొంచెం వేరే ఉంటుంది. So you not require much of projectile motion there. Kinematics కొంచెం అవసరం పడుతుంది. But so thought process కొంచెం వేరే ఉంటుంది. So you can again catch up with Newton's class. We'll start Newton's class on Tuesday or Wednesday. Alright. So let me know Monday holiday కదా మీకు? If it's a holiday, you can have backlog class on Monday also.
Yes, sir. Monday
Is it a holiday?
Yes,
yes,
sir.
sir.
All right. That's good.
Sir, what is repeated?
Okay, Preeti, I understand your problem. But you somehow make out some time from your daily schedule to solve at least 5 problems a day. All right, good problems I'll keep sending. But you have the textbook now. The textbook keep solving. Textbook చాలా మంచి textbook. Somehow get access to the textbook. The textbook access తెచ్చుకోండి and solve problems from this book. All right, all the chapters which are covered or any concept which is covered today, we'll have concept-wise problems in this one. So our concept-wise problems pick up చేసి మీరు solve చేయొచ్చు. Alright, అలా చేయండి. ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఎంత ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ చేస్తే అంత మంచిది. యువర్ అప్లికేషన్ oriented thought process will be better. But you don't have to worry. Yes.
నేను ప్రాబ్లమ్ సాల్వ్ చేయట్లేదు కానీ చాప్టర్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా సార్. స్టార్టింగ్ ఒక ఐ థింక్ 2 or 3 చాప్టర్స్ నేను వినలేదు కదా.
అదే అది బ్యాకప్ క్లాస్ లో కవర్ అయిపోతుంది. బట్ న్యూటన్స్ క్లాస్ లో అంటే థాట్ ప్రాసెస్ వేరే ఉంటుంది, కొంచెం అప్లికేషన్ వేరే ఉంటాయి. సో న్యూటన్స్ క్లాస్ ఫ్రెష్ గా స్టార్ట్ చేయవచ్చు. ఈవెన్ యూఆర్ వీక్ ఇన్ కైనమాటిక్స్, కొంచెం వీక్ ఉన్నా కూడా న్యూటన్స్ క్లాస్ లో కొంచెం మనం మంచిగా కవర్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. So you will have some time by the time you cover Newton's laws, if you cover backlog video sessions, so smooth sailing ఉంటుంది, further smooth sailing ఉంటుంది. So PT says I'm able to, yeah Vignesh.
ఆ చాప్టర్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా సార్, స్టార్టింగ్ చాప్టర్స్ నేను కొంచెం నా ఐడియాలజీతో మొత్తం కాన్సెప్ట్ చదువుకొని కొంచెం ప్రిపేర్ అవుతున్నాను.
Okay, good. So you have the book now, Vignesh, you have the book, right? Follow the book. దాంట్లో కాన్సెప్ట్ కూడా చాలా బాగా ఇచ్చారు.
యా సార్.
ఓకే
సార్, ఆ బుక్ అన్ని కాన్సెప్ట్స్ కవర్ చేస్తున్నాయా సార్? అంటే ఆ బుక్స్ లో అన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా సార్?
నో కాన్సెప్ట్స్ ఉన్నాయి, ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఉన్నాయి, ఇంకా ఎక్సర్సైజెస్ ఉన్నాయి. అండ్ ఎవ్రీ ప్రాబ్లమ్ హ్యాస్ ఎ సొల్యూషన్ టు ఇట్. సో మీకు సొల్యూషన్ కూడా ఒకవేళ రాకుంటే
ఎంసీక్యూస్ టైప్ క్వశ్చన్స్ లో సొల్యూషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి.
ముందు థియరీ ఉంది, థియరీ తర్వాత ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఉన్నాయి, ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ తర్వాత ఎక్సర్సైజెస్ ఉన్నాయి, ఎంసీక్యూ ఎక్సర్సైజెస్ ఉన్నాయి, దానికి సొల్యూషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో ప్రతి ప్రాబ్లం సాల్వ్ చేసి ఉంది. ఎవ్రీ ప్రాబ్లం ఇస్ సాల్వ్ ప్రాబ్లం.
Yes,
సో
sir.
ఒకవేళ రాకుంటే కూడా యూ కెన్ జస్ట్ స్కిమ్ త్రూ ద సొల్యూషన్. ఐడియా వచ్చేస్తుంది, వీ కెన్ కమ్ బ్యాక్ టు ప్రాబ్లమ్ అప్లికేషన్ అగైన్. సో ఆ బుక్ చాలా మంచి బుక్. అది ఆల్ ఓవర్ ఇండియాలో చాలా ఫాలో చేస్తారు. చాలా మంచి బుక్ అది. అది ప్రతి ప్రాబ్లం దాంట్లో మంచిగా సాల్వ్ చేస్తే, అర్థం చేసుకొని సాల్వ్ చేస్తే యువర్ మెయిన్స్ ఇస్ క్లియర్డ్ విత్ ఎ వెరీ గుడ్ పర్సెంటైల్. దట్స్ గ్యారంటీ. దాంట్లో అన్ని మోడల్స్ కవర్ అవుతాయి, అన్ని లెవెల్స్ కవర్ అవుతాయి, అన్ని ట్విస్టెడ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ కవర్ అవుతాయి. ఇంకా చిన్న చిన్న ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ దాంట్లో ఉండవు. టైం వేస్ట్ ఉండదు. ప్రతి ప్రాబ్లం మీరు మంచిగా సాల్వ్ చేస్తే దెన్ యూఆర్ రెడీ లైక్ వారియర్ ఫర్ ది ఎగ్జామ్. Or somehow get access to the book. Okay, Preeti says I'm trying to, but in the middle I'm getting difficulties to solve. Yeah, that's okay. If you are able to understand the concept, you are halfway through. In fact, 90% అయిపోయింది. Applications, problem solving మీకు eventually వస్తుంది. See, ఎవరికైనా, even when I started doing problems, it will take some time. So problem solving, it's not overnight job. So now problem solving will take time. But if you are not able to understand the concept, then it's a problem. That is a big problem. So in fact, that's a great problem. కాన్సెప్ట్ అర్థం అవ్వాలి. అప్లికేషన్స్ ఎస్ ప్రాక్టీస్ తో వచ్చేస్తుంది. బట్ కాన్సెప్ట్ అర్థం కావాలంటే దెన్ వీ హావ్ టు వర్క్ ఆన్ ఇట్.
సార్ ఆల్రెడీ ఎన్ని చాప్టర్స్ అయిపోయినాయి సార్?
ఎస్ రావింగ్.
ఆల్రెడీ ఎన్ని చాప్టర్స్ అయిపోయినాయి సార్?
వి ఆర్ డన్ విత్ బేసిక్ మ్యాథ్స్, మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ మండి 2D రేపు అయిపోతుంది. మోషన్ ద బ్రెయిన్ ట్యూస్డే మండే వరకు 2D మొత్తం అయిపోతుంది. యువర్ వాట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్
आंसर करके दिया
బ్రెయిన్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అవన్నీ మండే వరకు అయిపోతుంది. సో టుమారో ప్రిడిక్టెడ్ క్వశ్చన్ అయిపోతుంది. సో ట్యూస్డే ఆర్ వెన్స్డే, maximum Wednesday we'll start Newton's class.
ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
And don't miss the classes. I know you're all being regular, I appreciate that. But if you can't miss the class, it's going to be a problem in the next class. It's going to be కొంచెం fast అయిపోతుంది.
It is heavily raining, no sir. Sometimes current issues and network issues are coming, sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But we are solving the problem from our end. మా end నుంచి అది ప్రాబ్లం రాదు. But you're talking about your end?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So recorded sessions కి యాక్సెస్ ఇస్తే అది ఓకే ఉంటుంది కదా, అప్పుడు నాట్ ఏ ప్రాబ్లం కదా. ఒకవేళ
Yes,
మిస్ అయితే కూడా
yes, sir.
సో హాలిడేస్ ఉన్నప్పుడు లెట్ ఇస్ వర్క్ ఎ లిటిల్ హార్డర్. హాలిడేస్ ఉన్నప్పుడు లెట్స్ వర్క్ ఎ లిటిల్ హార్డర్.
Okay, sir.
And extra classes తీసుకుందాం. So tomorrow we'll have a backlog class at 8 o'clock. And Monday also, because it's a holiday, we'll plan for a class in the afternoon.
Sir, in holidays, instead of taking evening, we can have a class in the morning.
Oh, that way. We can have extra backlog classes in the morning, but you'll have regular classes in the evening itself, because faculties schedule చేయడం, time schedule చేయడం మొత్తం ఉంటుంది కదా. Like faculties will have to be available, right?
Yes, sir.
But backlog classes we can have in the afternoon.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Omkar. And forward the attendance form. You tell them you fill the attendance form. Alright? Just give me a minute. Okay, I just now pasted the attendance form. Alright. Sorry, is here, students. I request Kevin sir to conduct the section.
Sir, you can complete what is you telling.
No, sir. That's it, sir. I just pasted the attendance form. Please fill up the attendance, students. Sir, you can please take over, sir.
Okay. So good evening, and all.
మనం చెప్పాలా ఫోన్ అట్లనే పట్టుకొని వస్తున్నాం ఎంతసేపు అంటే అంతసేపు.
Good evening, students. Good evening, one and all.
మిక్సీ పట్టుకునే
Wait, one week ಪಡ್ಕೊಮ್ಮಿ.
ಮಾವು ಕುಳಿಕಿದಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಮಿಷಿನ್ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಚಾಟಿಂಗ್ ಪೆಕ್ತಾನ ಮಾಡಿ ಕರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಓಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಆಟ ವೆಚ್ಚಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಮುಖದ ಪುನಃ ಪೋದು
So good evening, one and all. I'm audible to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. One minute, sir. So we'll continue with our class today. Yesterday we discussed on a topic called as a translation of axis and rotation of axis.
Yes.
So is the concepts clear on translation of axis and rotation of axis? You know what is translation of axis and what is rotation of axis? Dear student, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just a minute.
Yes, sir.
Today we'll learn the theorems on translation of axis and rotation of axis. Basing on this theorem, we'll also observe some important points. So we'll be using all those theorems and all those theories and important points in the MCQs. So the proper thing will begin from today. Of course, yesterday itself we began day for yesterday itself, what is transformation, etc. and so on. Now, much more serious into the topic now. So translation of axis, we know already the shifting of origin. The shifting of origin from one point to another without changing the direction of the axis is called as translation of axis. Now I'll take the first theorem of that one, theorem 1. So theorem 1. So theorem 1. Now let us take this diagram. This is my original axis, x-axis and y-axis, and this is my what is called as origin. Now I am shifting this origin to a new point, let us say some point or somewhere here with the same direction. This is my x-axis, sorry, x-dash axis. Instead of okay, to avoid confusion, what I will do is just a minute. I'll take my original axis in the small x-axis, small y-axis, and this is as small o, and this will be my y, small y dash. This will be my small x dash. So now what I'm doing, I'm shifting my origin to a new coordinate system. My origin is shifted here with the same direction of my x-axis. I'll take this new x-axis as capital X-axis and new y-axis as capital Y-axis, and this I will take this as a capital O as and O dash. This will become my capital X dash. This will become my Y dash. Somewhere here I'll consider a point P. That means my point P is in both in both XO Y axis and also in XO dash Y axis. So if I take in this axis, if let us say if this point from here, let us say I'll take some other this one. Listen carefully. So if I take distance of this point in our original axis, from here to here, the distance will be how much? How much it has traveled in x-axis? X. So here the distance will give me how many? The y. So the distance will become the point. Therefore, the point I can write it as px comma y. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
This is with respect this is with respect to this old coordinate. Now I am writing the same point P with respect to new coordinate system. See, from here to here, the distance is how much? Capital X. Yes or no? Sorry. From here to here, the distance is capital Y.
Yes, sir.
From here to here, the distance is capital X.
LX.
So therefore, in the new coordinate system, my point P value will be how much? My point P value will be capital X comma capital Y.
Y.
Is this concept clear?
Yes,
The
sir.
value of P in old coordinate system and the new coordinate system. Understood how I have taken point P as a small x comma small y and capital X comma capital Y. Okay, now comes the theorem 1. Theorem 1 is what? Let's learn. It's very easy, simple theorem. Theorem 1 says that if my coordinate, let us say some coordinate P, x comma y, if my coordinate P x comma y is transformed to capital X comma capital Y, it is when my coordinate, see the point P coordinate is x small comma small y, when it is transformed, when it is transformed into capital X and capital Y, when it is getting transformed, when I am shifting my origin, when I am shifting my origin to a new point, let us say this origin is shifted to some point h comma k. I don't know the value of h comma k. So I don't know, I'm taking generally, maybe 2 comma 3 or 3 comma 5. Somewhere I'm shifting my origin, but I'll take some other color. So we'll not get confused. So I'm shifting my origin to a new point called h comma k. So what is happening? My point P small x comma small y is transformed into capital X comma capital Y. When my origin 0 comma 0 is shifted to a new place h comma k, then the value of my x will be x plus h. Then the value of y is equal to y plus h. This we have to prove it. That and P, my P x y is transformed into capital X comma capital Y.
Sir, your
When I am
voice is
shifting my
not
origin to a
clear.
new place. Hello.
So y equal to y plus k now, sir.
Okay, y plus k. So when my point small x comma small y is shifted to a capital X comma capital Y, means transformed to capital X comma capital Y. When I am shifting, this is happening because I'm shifting my origin to a new 0 comma 0 to h comma k. There, the value of my small x is equal to is found out by capital X plus h, and my small y value is found out by capital Y plus k. Now we'll go to the proof. Come to the proof here. Same diagram I will draw without much this one. I'll take black pen. So I'm taking my small x, small y axis. So respectively, this will be my y dash axis. This will be my x dash axis. This is my small o. So basing on this one, now I am getting one more axis. Let us say my origin is somewhere here. So here it is my capital X axis, my capital Y axis. So is my O dash. I'll extend this and I'll make it cut here somewhere here. I'm going to cut this X axis. So it will become Y dash axis. This will become capital X dash axis. I'm considering some point P. So if you look carefully, see, I will draw projection. What is the meaning of projection? Projection of a point. Or as project, not project, project. Project is a verb, whereas project is a noun. Both are same meaning, but one is verb, one is noun, depending upon the pronunciation.
So is it forecasting?
Forecasting. But you are telling in English. Same thing.
Yeah.
Apply to mathematics. How you can say project, a projection of a point. So when you give second syllable as this one, it becomes verb. When you give stress on first syllable, it becomes noun. This is something on your English and phonics. Project, a projection, projecting a point, projection of a point. Lot of things are there. Some things you are using in your everyday life. You have used it a lot of times. Projector, projection. That means you make sure it goes and reflects to some, not reflect exactly. You extend and you make sure it goes and forecast to some.
Good evening to all.
Some it goes, means you extend it and make sure it meets or it goes and intersects with some object. That is called as projection or project. Projecting a line. Projecting a line means you extend a line and make sure it reaches some point. Projection of a screen. So you use a projector and you make sure that the light passing from the projector falls on some wall or some screen. Means you're extending it and making it to meet a surface. Same thing. Now I'm going to make the projection of point P. That means I'm extending it and I'm making it to meet some surface. I'm making the projection and making it to meet original x-axis and new x-axis. So let my projection of P to original x-axis be L. Let my projection of P to my the new x-axis may be M. Do you understand?
Sir, once repeat last point, sir.
Pardon?
That M point, sir.
M point. No, I don't get you exactly.
Sir, once repeat that M and L point, sir.
That means I am extending the point P and making it to meet the line, my original x-axis and the new x-axis. So from here I'm making it to meet my original x-axis. There I'm considering that point as well. See, as it is coming and meeting, it is meeting this point also. This point it is meeting at a new x-axis. I'm taking it as here. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, here what I have done is, here I am extending the new origin. Here I extended the point P and made this as L and this as M. See here, new origin is there. So the axis is ending somewhere here. But what I did, extending this and making it to meet at some point called N. So only I extended, and see in the previous diagram and so on, my axis is stopping within this plane. It is not intersecting this coordinate. But here I'm making it to intersect because I want some this new origin. Because I want to take that value there.
डिलीट करना है हेलो कहाँ से हो आप
Kindly mute your mics. So now we'll write the coordinates for everything. Because once we know the coordinates for everything, we can easily solve the theorem within 2 steps. So the coordinates of the original origin, what is the coordinates of the original origin? 0, 0. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the coordinates of the new origin is how much?
H comma K.
H comma K. So the coordinates of point P for the old is x comma y. For the new one is capital X comma capital Y. So listen carefully now. See, if this is H comma K means what is this distance? O dash to N. What is this distance?
Y dash.
See, this is a point H comma K means from here to here, from O dash to N, what is the distance?
ML.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. See here, a point has got H comma K. This distance will give me how much? Whereas 1 comma 3, a point. This distance will give me 3. This distance will give me 1. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, basics of your coordinate geometry. Same thing we're applying in the concepts of coordinates here, nothing. Instead of number, we're taking general elements here. Huh? So this distance will give me what? That distance will give me some other color. I think somebody kindly mute your mics. So this will become K. So next thing, if here to here the distance is K means from here to here, that is this is y-axis, no? Y-axis. Okay. Then from here to here the distance will be how much?
H.
From there to there the distance is h. So from O to N the distance will be h. Did you understand?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Huh? If you don't understand, see, I'll write only one axis. This is my old axis, x and y. And in that I am shifting my origin to some new place, h comma k. That means from here to here the distance is h. From here to here my distance is k. That's what I've written here. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now coming back to
Yeah.
here. Now we'll come back. We'll take 2 important points now. We'll take the old point. We'll take the new point. First, we'll take the new point. Excuse me. The new point is somewhere here. That means my new point is within this plane. That means my new point is coming within this plane. My new point is coming within this plane. That is within this plane, my new point is coming. So the distance from here to here will give me how much? The distance from here to here will give me how much? From P to M in the new coordinate system,
Capital Y, sir.
capital Y. And from O dash to M, my distance will be
Capital X.
Now similarly, now if I take my point PA as a small x comma y, from O to L, this distance will give me how much?
H, sir.
Small x.
Sorry, small x.
Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
From P to L, my distance will be small y. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now I want to I will find the length of this OP and PL. Let us consider OL. If I want to get OL means what I should do? OL is equal to ON plus NL. Correct? No?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I don't know the NL value, but I know the value of O dash M. See here, this distance and this distance is same. Yes or no? See here, this distance and this distance is same, isn't it? O dash M, O dash M and NL. Is it same or not?
They are same, sir.
They are same. So I can write it as ON plus O dash M. So what is the value of ON? See here, what is the value of ON? ON value is ON value is H plus
H.
O dash M. What is the value of O dash M? O dash M value is what is the value of O dash M here?
H, sir.
Capital X.
Yes, sir. Capital X.
And what is the value of OL here? Value of OL is X. So X is equal to H plus X. We proved the first part of the theorem. Second part of the theorem we have to prove for entire PL. That is PL or LP, anything. PL is equal to, how we can divide PL? PL as LM plus PMP. So LM plus MP. See, I don't know the value of LM, but I know the value of N and O dash. This and this is equal. So instead of LM, I can write it as O dash N. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So LM will become O dash, what is called as O dash N plus MP. What is the value of O dash N? O dash N value is how much? O dash N value is how much?
K, sir.
O dash N value is K plus MP value. See here, what is the value of MP here?
Capital Y, sir.
Capital Y. Capital Y. So K plus capital Y. And what is my PL value?
Y, sir.
My PL value is small y. So small y is equal to K plus capital Y. So X is equal to capital X plus small h, and Y is equal to capital Y plus K. Here is the first theorem. This theorem is saying nothing but if the coordinates are getting transformed, if the coordinates are getting transformed into new coordinates, the old coordinates can be found out by adding the new coordinates with the origin. Understood? The theorem is just the theorem. Kindly mute your mic, please. The theorem is just telling us that whenever the coordinate is transformed into new coordinate, the old coordinate can be found out by adding the new coordinate with the shifted origin. Can be used anyway also. Sometimes they can give old and new coordinate and they will ask you to find the new origin. Or sometimes they can give the new origin and the new coordinate, they can ask you to find the old coordinate. Or sometimes they'll give you the old coordinate and the new coordinate, they'll ask you to find the new origin, new coordinate. So the theorem 1 will help us to find the coordinate of either the old one or new one or the origin. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, now we'll go to the second theorem.
The voice is not clear.
The second theorem is let us say, let us take the general equation of the geometric curve. The general equation of the curve is what is the general equation of the curve? Ax square plus by
by
square plus
plus
2hxy plus
plus
2gx
x
plus
plus 2
2fy plus
five
c is
plus
equal to 0.
equal to 0.
So yesterday itself I told sometimes we can reduce the, you can simplify the equation by eliminating certain things. We can eliminate first order terms, we can eliminate xy terms, or you can eliminate second order terms. You can do anything by eliminating certain things. What is unnecessary, we simplify the equation. So, and as well as I told, to do first order elimination or elimination of the first degree elements, we use translation of axis. So that second theorem is now we are using that elimination of the first order terms. So listen carefully. In this equation, now I have to remove the first order terms. Which are the first order terms here in the equation? Tell me which are the first order terms here.
I couldn't understand.
So which are the first order terms in the equation here? First order terms, first degree terms. What is the meaning of order or degree? Basic algebra. Yesterday also I told about this one, order and degree. What is the meaning of order or degree? First degree, second degree, or first order, second order?
Degree means power, sir.
And what is the meaning of order? You have learned in class 5. Not, I think whether it is in class 5 or class 6. Exponents and orders, exponential orders, indices, exponential orders.
Order of operation in maths.
Pardon? I'll get you properly. Hello. Students are not getting exactly what you told towards the end. Somebody told something. Order of order is nothing but it's almost degree like. The degree of the equation is explained in terms of order, first order, second order, third order, or first degree equation, second degree equation. So tell me which are the first degree equation or first order terms, first order terms or first degree terms here. Excuse me.
2gx plus 2fy.
XY.
First order terms.
Gx and Fy are the first order terms.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what about xy? Xy is it first order term or second order term?
Second order terms, sir.
Very good.
Because its power,
Because when you
its
multiply,
degree
it
is 2, sir.
becomes a second order power. Though the power is 1, 1, but two variables are there. When you multiply two variables, the power becomes 2. So xy is not the first order term there. The only first order term there is gx and fy. So this equation, to remove these first order terms 2gx and 2fy, the origin has to shifted to hf minus bg by ab minus h square, comma gh minus af by ab minus h square, where my h square should not be equal to ab. Why my h square should not be equal to ab? Why my h square should not be equal to ab?
Infinity.
The denominator becomes 0. Therefore, the entire quantity will become as a infinite quantity. So the theorem is what it is telling is to eliminate the first order terms from the equation, the origin has to be shifted to this new point. What is that new point is hf minus bg by ab minus h square, comma gh minus af by ab minus h square. Now come, let us prove this theorem. Of course, you have to learn this one, but once we learn how it is happening, you'll understand. Now I'll take let the new origin be, I'll take my new origin as alpha comma beta. Let my new origin be, why this? Okay, these things are okay. No, I'll just, and then I'll clear the screen. Let the new origin be alpha comma beta. That means how will I get my and my let the new coordinates be capital X comma capital Y, and the old coordinates, let the old coordinates be small x comma small y. Now how do I define small x? Small x will be is equal to how? What is the value of small x now?
Alpha plus x.
Capital X plus X.
Capital X plus alpha, and my small y will become capital Y plus beta. Yes or no?
Old coordinate.
Yes or no?
Sir,
Yes.
is it old coordinate?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
So now I'll take the equation. What is my equation? Ax square plus by square plus
So
2hxy plus just a minute,
Y
2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. C is equal to 0. So now I have to eliminate the first order terms. So let's look carefully. Because of this translation of axis, my x has become x plus alpha, my y has become y plus beta. I am substituting this value in the equation. Therefore, my equation will become how much? A into capital X plus alpha whole square plus B into capital Y plus beta whole square plus 2 into H into X plus alpha into Y plus beta plus 2G into X plus alpha plus 2F into Y plus beta plus C is equal to 0. Now nothing, we have to simplify the entire equation now. So this as implies. I'll take the implies. So you'll understand this is the next step. So here I keep as it is, just simplify this one. X square plus 2 alpha x plus alpha square plus b into y square plus 2 beta y plus beta square plus 2x I'll keep as it is. I'll multiply this one. Multiplication of two terms. Xy plus x beta plus x alpha plus alpha beta plus 2gx plus 2g alpha plus 2fy plus 2f beta plus c is equal to 0.
Sir,
Yes.
it could be here, so 2h into xy plus x beta plus alpha y.
This is alpha y. So this again, I'm going to simplify this one. I'll take the entire terms inside. I'll remove all the brackets. So this becomes ax square plus 2a alpha x plus a alpha square. Please kindly mute your mic. By square plus 2b beta y plus 2b beta y plus 2 into beta square. Sorry, b into beta square. B beta square plus 2hxy plus 2h beta x plus 2h alpha y plus 2h alpha beta plus 2g capital X plus 2g alpha plus 2f capital Y plus 2f beta plus c is equal to 0. Now what I will do is, first I will take what is this called as my equation into second order equation. So what I will do is, I'll take x and y as one term together as second order equation. Rest I'll make it a first order equation. I'll take something as common. Do you understand? See, now the entire equation is like this: x square plus y square plus x plus y plus some constant is equal to 0. So now what I will do is plus some x. Okay, in between there is something called xy also. Somewhere it is xy is there. We'll take xy. So what I will do is, now I'll take x square plus xy plus y square. I'll make into one term. Sum of x of some y, I'll make it as some separate term, and I'll make something as constant separately. Like this alpha, beta, g alpha, h beta, all these things as I take separately as a constant. XY terms I'll take it together and make one separate term. X terms I'll take separately and make it constant. Y term I take separately and make it constant. Then I'm going to eliminate these two terms. Did you understand?
Yes.
So now the entire equation, I am going to rearrange it, everything, the entire equation in this form. So now what I will do is, look carefully here. I'll take some other color now. 2ax square I'll take from here. Then I'll take by square. Where is by square? Somewhere I saw by square. By square I'll take here. Then I'll take this 2hxy. So I write all these three together. It becomes one equation of what is called as a second order. This is second order. This is second order. This is second order. So it becomes second order. So I write it as ax square plus by square plus 2hxy. So second order is over. Yes or no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now what I will do is, I'll take all the terms with x now. See, the term with x is here. Any other term with x is here. The term with x is here. Then any other term with x is here, the term with x is here. So what I will do is 2a alpha x plus 2h beta x plus 2gx. Excuse me. Now I'll take the terms with y together, everything. So here, the term with y is here, the term with y is here, the term with y is here. So that will becomes plus 2b beta y plus 2h alpha y plus 2f capital Y. Do you understand so much?
Yes, sir.
Now rest everything is constant now. See, there is no x and y constant. So I'll round it off. There is no x and y here. There is no x and y here. There is no x and y here also. There is no x and y. There is no x and y. There is no x and y. So all these things are constant. I write all the constants separately now. A alpha square plus b beta square plus 2h alpha beta plus 2g alpha plus 2f plus 2f beta plus c is equal to 0. So now I'm going to separate everything.
Hello, sir.
Now, if you are speaking, then what should I speak here? I'm telling you several times, kindly mute your mic.
Hello. इसका माइक चालू है, बंद करो.
So when you speak, I listen to you. So you keep speaking. Because these things are theorems. If you miss something, you'll not understand. So I'm going very slowly. And I've told from the very beginning of the class, please unmute the mic when it is, please mute the mic when it is not necessary. Okay, coming back here. So second order terms, I'm not going to do anything. I'm keeping it as it is. So second order terms will remain as it is. Ax square plus by square plus 2hxy. See here. Here, what we can take common. Look carefully in these three terms, what we can take common.
X.
X
We can
and
take
Y.
Where is y here?
2x.
We can take 2x as common. So what is left out is A alpha is left out here. Here what is left out is H beta is left out here. Here what is left out is G is left out here.
G.
Which are no?
Yes, sir.
So here, see here carefully, look carefully here. What we can take common here? Excuse me.
2y, sir.
So the thing that you can take common is
2y,
2y.
sir.
So the left out is B beta plus H alpha plus F. So rest all is constant. So I'll write that constant separately like that only. That is A alpha square plus B beta square plus 2H alpha beta plus 2G alpha plus 2F beta plus C is equal to 0. So now what I will do, look carefully, the entire thing I will write in terms of capital C1. So if you look carefully here, the entire equation, if I write it, the entire equation is the form of ax square plus bx square plus 2hxy plus 2x into some, let us say, g plus 2y into f plus c1, that's one, c1 equal to 0. That means
Sir, ax square plus by square.
just a minute. By square. That means this entire thing I have taken as f g. Sorry, this entire thing I have taken as g. This entire thing I have taken as f. So see, look carefully. I am getting my standard form again. Yes or no? Ax square plus by square plus 2hxy plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir. Yes, sir.
So this entire thing is my g. This entire thing is my f. This entire thing is my constant. So much is my constant c1. So now what is the thing we started? We have to delete the first order terms. That means I have to delete this first order term. I have to delete this first order term. That means how much my g and f has to become 0. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
To make this x and y, to eliminate this x and y, I should make this g and f as 0. That means what is my g value here? My g value, see, if you look at what is my g value here, my g value
A
is
alpha plus H
a
beta plus
alpha
C.
plus x beta plus g. This I have to make it 0. Yes or no? If I make it 0,
Yes, sir.
0 into x is 0, 0 into 2 is 0. So my first x is getting cancelled. So if I want to eliminate this y also, I have to make this one 0. So I have to make my f as 0. What is my f value? My f value is h alpha plus b beta plus h alpha plus b beta plus f is equal to 0. So now what we have to do is we have to simplify this equation. We have to simplify this equation. And we have to simplify this equation. Look carefully. How many equations are there?
Two.
Two,
Two
sir.
equations. How many unknowns are there?
Two.
Is it 2? How many
Three,
unknowns are here? We have got 3 unknowns. We don't know what is the value of A. We don't know what is the value of B. We don't know what is the value of alpha. We don't know what is the value of beta. We don't know what is the value of H. We don't know what is the value of G.
G.
So
F
how
also,
many
sir.
unknowns are? So how
Sir,
many
F
unknowns are there?
Sir, F.
also, sir.
So F is also
Sir,
there.
F. 6, sir. 7, sir.
We have
Sir,
got so many unknowns. But only how many equations are there?
2.
Two.
2
Two
equations.
equations. So how to solve? How to solve 2
By
equations and find 7 unknowns?
elimination method, sir.
Elimination method or substitution.
Elimination method, we can't do it here. We have to keep on doing it for many things. Of course, if at least 2 equations and 3 things are there, you can do, you can go for elimination method.
Sir, then
But
substitution.
substitution also we can't. We have to use some methods. There is very many methods. There is a cross multiplication method. There is one Cramilton's
discriminant.
method.
Sir, Cramer's rule, sir.
Cramer's rule, no, more than we go for cross multiplication method. I'll tell you what is the cross multiplication method. So now our new coordinate is how much? Alpha and beta. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Sir, can you explain again?
See, now I've got 2 equation and so many unknowns are there. So I can't use any elimination method or substitution method or any method. So I will go for a method called cross multiplication method. I'm teaching what is this cross multiplication method. So, what is our thing? Our new coordinate is alpha comma beta. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Look carefully and you have to answer me correctly. Look carefully and answer me correctly. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. I'll bring it little down. You're also looking at the equation. Is the equation visible to everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Listen carefully. I'll take one more column for the last one. In the first equation, I'm taking alpha. What is the constant element in the first equation in the alpha?
A.
Constant without any alpha and beta. What is the constant element? G.
G, sir.
G.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The second, this one, the constant element is what one?
Yeah.
F. So write this for alpha. Now, it is I'm going the cyclic manner. So to alpha, I'm going the preceding term. So for beta, I would go to for the preceding term. Which is the preceding term for beta? Beta preceding term is alpha. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So what are the coordinates of first beta preceding term?
A H.
Yeah. The second preceding term is
H.
yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now for beta, the preceding term will be for the constant.
Beta.
For the constant, the preceding term will be beta. So it should be H and B.
B.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
So to make it into a even table, I'll take the constant again here also. So that will become H and B. Do you understand the construction of this cross multiplication table?
Sir, is it MEFM method?
Pardon?
Yes, sir.
MEFM method.
Very good, correct. You have
Yes,
learned
sir.
this method?
Yes, sir. We are.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir. We know the method, sir.
Was it part of your syllabus earlier?
Yes, sir.
Sir, it is.
Okay.
It's in straight line, sir.
Straight lines. Okay, straight lines you have not reached. Okay, very good. So there will I got one theorem. Okay. So I thought you don't know this concept only. I'm explaining so much with a lot of things and so on. If you
Sir,
are
we
known this
don't
thing,
know, sir.
okay, at least you understood now how you are finding the elements of this table. You understood, no?
Yeah,
Yes.
sir. No.
Now, listen carefully. I'll repeat once again. I'll repeat once. See, listen. So we have to find the alpha value, beta value, and the constant value. Let me take it as constant as a some C. I'll put equal. Listen carefully. For alpha, what I will do is I'll cross multiply the first two row. Cross multiply the first two row. HF minus BG. HF minus BG. Did you understand this one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For beta, I cross multiply second and third columns. That is GH
G.
minus AF.
Yes.
For constant, I will multiply the third and fourth row. AB minus H square. Do you understand so much?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what is my actual value? I have to find the value of alpha and beta because alpha and beta are my new origin. The theorem is that if I want to delete the first order terms, I want to shift the origin to the new origin. So I have to find the value of new origin. My new is alpha and beta. So I have to find the value of alpha and beta. Look carefully here. Alpha is equal to, let us say, this is like A is equal to B is equal to C. Yes or no? Plus it is in the form of alpha is equal to beta is equal to C. So what I can do, since 3 are equal, I'll take alpha is equal to C. This alpha HF minus BG is equal to C AB minus H square. So constant it is there. I'll take that constant as some unity one. So cross multiply. So I want alpha. So alpha will become how much? Alpha is equal to HF minus BG by AB minus H square.
So what about C?
That's what C is a constant. I take that as some unity.
Okay, sir. You mean you have taken C as a 1?
This C is not the C what we are taking in the equation. See, in the equation C is as it is. I have not taken the equation C. Equation C is as it is. I have taken only my F and G value here. So to say the constant thing, I have taken constant as C something. The constant is always a number, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So that I have taken as something as unity. So therefore my alpha value becomes, if I cross multiply HF minus BG by AB minus H square. So now I'll take my beta is equal to C. So my beta value is how much? My beta value is beta by GH minus AF. Beta by GH minus AF is equal to C by AB minus H square. So C I'll consider it as some unity. If I cross multiply, this will become as beta is equal to GH minus AF by AB minus H square. Therefore, my new origin alpha comma beta will be is equal to, what is my new alpha value? HF minus BG, HF minus BG by AB minus H square, comma GH minus AF by AB minus H square. So this is my alpha comma beta. And what is my alpha comma beta? My alpha comma beta is nothing but my shifting of my origin to a new origin. Therefore, to eliminate the first order terms, I have to shift my origin to HF minus BG by AB minus H square, comma GH minus AF by AB minus H square, where my H square should not be equal to AB. So this is theorem number 2. Do you understand the theorem number 2?
Yes, sir.
We'll stop it here. So tomorrow is a holiday for you. Kindly go through this theorem. Once your weekend test is over, kindly go through these theorems, what we learned. With these theorems, we'll learn some more important points that will help us in solving the problems. Once we learn that points, Monday we'll go the concept on theorems on rotation of axis. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Students, please hold on a second. You have got a class, Govinder sir's class in the same session. All right, stay right in the same section. All right. Do not quit. You have got Gurvinder sir's class in the same session. ఇక్కడ కంటిన్యూ అవుతుంది Gurvinder sir's class. All right, let's just wait for Gurvinder sir to join. Sir will join in a minute. Wait over here itself. Do not quit. You have got Gurvinder sir's class in the same session.
రాసుకుని టక్కున విడవం కదరా సుమతి అన్నాడు. అట్లా వదిలిపెట్టరా నాయన అన్నాడు.
Sir? Yes, sir. Please join, sir. Please join, sir. Yes, sir. Kevin, sir, class is over. You can please.
Hello, everyone. I hope I am audible.
Yes, sir. You're audible, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. Can I start? I did not receive the homework of any, whereas I had given you special time. Okay, just a second.
ट्राई చేసినా సార్ ट्राई किया
Try किया.
फोटो में भेजा सर तुमको
Hmm. हाँ. No one else. And did anyone do the other three questions that I had given? The three uh, in the last that I had given. Did anyone give it a try? Okay. Vignesh,
Yeah, sir.
uh, did you do it or not?
Which one, sir?
The last three I had given yesterday only.
Yesterday, sir.
No, not done. Okay, fine. No one has done them. Today was Saturday. You didn't have to go to college also. Still, you did not do.
So we need to be go college. We have PTM today.
अरे यार. Fine. But still, like, homework should be done. Fine. So since no one has done, so we'll be doing it today. So
So
this was the question. Yeah.
can I know where did you? I mean, given the homework, you have given one and only questions.
I had given three questions in the PDF itself below. Why you didn't get it?
No, so I think I get it only one question. So 1 minus 2x plus 3x square minus 4x cube plus 5x to the power of 4.
This was the question that we had solved here. So below that, I had given 3 questions in the PDF itself.
PDF नहीं आया सर मेरे को भी.
No, sir, we had
Okay, fine.
we didn't
Just
get
look at
any.
these questions right now. Just look at these. Fine.
So your voice is not clear.
I'm telling you, are you able to see it now?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. So these are the 3 questions that I had given. What happened?
No, sir, we didn't get it this.
Okay, no worries. Solve it right now. Okay,
Sir,
solve
can
it
you
right
speak?
now.
Sir, can you speak loudly?
I am asking you to solve it right now.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, fine. Okay. Seen the question, everyone?
Sir, second question answer C. 6.
C6. Sure.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just a second. No, it is not. No, 6 is the wrong answer. No worries. So everyone has seen the question now?
Sir, first one B answer 10. 100.
Correct. Second is 100, correct. Your name?
Kumar, Navnit Kumar.
Okay, great. Second is 100, correct. Sorry, first is like second option, correct. So, okay, no worries. So I was thinking of leveling up today. So we'll be doing that. But first, we'll solve these 2 questions. So the first question says S is equal to 1 plus 2 into 11 by 10 plus 3 into 11 by 10 whole squared plus so on up to, what is the last term? 10 into 11 by 10 raised to power 9. So tell me, how will we proceed? Sorry? Can you tell me how will we find the sum of this? Yeah, I am not, your voice is not clear. It would be better if you write in the chat box. Anyone can tell me how do we proceed?
11 by 10.
Correct. So tell me. So this is shifted 1 term ahead, right? So it goes like this. Fine. Now we subtract. This is 1, this is 2. So do we do, which one should we take? Should we do 1 minus 2 or should we do 2 minus 1? Which one? 1 minus 2 or 2 minus 1?
2 minus 1, sir.
Okay,
2
sure.
minus 1, sir.
See, it is entirely your choice. So now you have told to do 2 minus 1. Okay, now you have told me to do 2 minus 1. So I am doing 2 minus 1. Okay, fine. Okay. So it is, what will be the left hand side? Left hand side will be S by 10, correct? S by 10, right? 11S by 10 minus S. So it will be S by 10. What about the right hand side? Right hand side is, first I will take out these terms. Okay. Then we have minus 11 by 10 plus 11 by 10 square plus so on up to 11 by 10 raised to power 9. So now can you help me calculate the sum? Can you help me? So the
Yes,
first
sir.
part is really clear, right? First part is very clear. minus 1 minus. Now, can you help me calculate what will be the sum of this thing? What will be the sum of this thing?
11 by 10 into 1 minus 11 by 10 raised to 9 by
Hmm.
1 minus 11 by 10, sir.
Correct, correct, absolutely correct. So 1 minus r a into 1 minus r raised to n divided by 1 minus r. Fine?
Yes, sir.
Got it? Everyone got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now just correcting this a little bit or making it in the simplifying it basically. So I need to simplify my second term, right? It is written in a bit complex format. So it is basically 11 by 10 into 11 by 10 raised to 9 minus 1 divided by this thing is 1 by 10, right? So 10 got cancelled. So what is it? So it is 11 into this thing minus 11. Fine. This thing, right?
Yes, sir.
Is this correct? Right. So I'll just write in this format. So this thing is basically 10 into raised to 10 minus 10. Okay. Then we have minus 11 into 11 by 10 raised to 9. Okay. Minus, so it will be plus 11. Fine. Is this correct?
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
What happened?
Sir,
Yeah.
we can't take minus 10, sir, because 10 is multiplied with 11 by 10 whole to the power of 10
Yeah.
only.
Okay, just a second. Correct. Okay, so this thing 11 minus 1, right? 11 minus 1 is 10. Okay, then we have plus 10 into 11 by 10 raised to 10 minus 11 into 11 by 10 raised to 9. Now, how will you proceed such a thing? You have different powers. So how do you approach different powers? How do you approach such different powers? Tell me. What happened? Am I not audible clearly? Okay, just a second. I'll be checking my connection.
No, sir, you are audible.
Sir, audible clearly.
Sir.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir, clearly audible.
Fine.
It's
Thank you.
resounding, sir.
Okay, great. Fine. So I'll just. So now, can anyone tell me? So first of all, what we did from the starting. So we had S. S is clearly an AGP, right? Is S an AGP?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes.
So we multiplied by R, S into 11 by 10. So and shifted it one term ahead. So now we are doing 2 minus 1, right? We are doing 2 minus 1. How do we do 2 minus 1? So left side becomes S by 10. Fine, left side is S by 10. What about the right side? Right side is 10 into 11 by 10 raised to 10 minus 1. And then we have all these terms in minus. Minus 11 by 10 plus 11 by 10 square, so on till 11 by 10 raised to 9. So 11 by 10, right, into 1 minus, so this thing. So wait a second. I just think this could have been written in a much easier format instead of going into all the algebra. I think just a second. I'll just give you one more easy method to write it. Right? It is 11 by 10 and then divided by 1 by 10. Fine. This thing we have. So what I'm doing is I'm writing it as 10 times. Okay, then I'm sending 11 by 10 inside. So 11 by 10 raised to 10, right? Minus 11 by 10. Fine. I can do this, right? Can I do this? Does everyone understand what I'm doing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It becomes a much easier in terms of calculation.
Yes, sir.
We could have done the previous method also. You could have gone with that also, but it required real rigorous calculation. This one is a bit simple. So it is 10 into 11 by 10 raised to 10. Fine. And then we have minus 11. Fine. This is what we have. So it is basically writing the same thing in an easier way for easy calculation. Fine. So this is 10 into 11 by 10 raised to 10 minus 1. Okay, fine. Then we have minus this thing. So it is 10 into 11 by 10 raised to 10 minus 11. Can you tell me what is the sum of this thing? What is the sum of this thing? Like what is the final, my value? So this 10 by 10 into 11 by 10 raised to 10 will get cancelled from here also, right? And then we have 11 minus 1 left. So this is 10. And this thing was equal to my S by 10. So my S value is 10 into 10, that is 100. Fine?
Yes.
Everyone
Yes,
got it?
sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So similarly, the second question. Can anyone help me with the second question right now? Anyone? Second question. Yeah.
Second question answer, sir, 4.
4. Sure.
Yes, sir.
Just a second. No, 4 is wrong.
Third question answer, 38 plus 1 by 2 power of 20.
Like third question, I'm not sure, and we will not be discussing that today also. It is actually a different logic. So I just gave it to you. Actually, what happens in AGP is that your A terms increase in AP. Okay. So this is a bit different because it is C. Just look at it. It is 3, 7, 15, 31. So it is also increasing with its power. So third question, we'll be doing it one class later. Fine. So till now, this second question, just look at this second question. Can anyone tell me second question? No one.
I'm
Second
audible.
answer, sir, second question answer 2.
No. Are you trying all possible options?
Yes, sir.
So am I
Okay,
audible?
correct. D is correct. Yeah. 2 is correct.
Huh?
Yes. What happened?
So I'm audible.
Yeah, you are audible. What happened?
No, sir, till now I'm not audible, so I think so.
Okay, no, you are audible. No need to worry.
So we can
Fine.
write it 1 plus 2 into 1 by 3 plus
1 plus 2 into 1 by 3. Yes, correct. So yeah, you are basically doing the same thing. Plus 6 into 1 by 3 whole squared plus 10 into 1 by 3 whole cube, so on. Fine.
So much up to
So now,
infinity.
so yeah, up to infinity. Correct. So tell me, what is the next step? What is the next step in such a question?
S into 1 by 3.
S into 1 by 3.
Correct. S into 1 by 3. Correct. So it is 1 into 1 by 3 plus 2 into 1 by 3 square plus 6 into 1 by 3 cube, so on. Right. So this is 1, this is 2. Do I subtract? Do I do 1 minus 2 or should I do 2 minus 1?
2 minus 1,
Which
sir.
one is easier? Are you sure 2 minus 1 is easier?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. As you wish. But according to me, 1 minus 2 was a lot easier. Because now you will get your answer in negative. Okay, fine. Not an issue. So when I do 2 minus 1, so it is minus 2s by 3. Fine. Minus 2s by 3. Now, how do you represent your this thing? So first of all, I will take out this minus 1. Okay. Then we have minus 1 by 3 plus 4 into 1 by 3 square, okay, plus 4 into 1 by 3 cube plus 4 into 1 by 3 raised to 4 and so on. Okay, this is what you got. Fine. So I'll separate this 1 by 3. This 1 by 3 is not a part of this GP. So it is minus 1 by 3. And then we have minus of 4 into 1 by 3 square plus 4 into 1 by 3 cube plus 4 into
Plus
1 by
4
3
into
raised to
1 by
4
3.
and so on. Fine.
So,
Now, can you help me calculate what is this thing or what is the sum of this thing?
GP.
Is this a GP? Correct, it is a GP, like obviously it is a GP. So it is an infinite GP. So A and R. Can you tell me what is the value of its A and value of its R?
A is 4
1 by 3 square. A
4 bracket 1 by 3 whole square.
Square. So basically 4 by 9, right? 4 by 9.
R is 1 by 3.
R is 1 by 3, correct. So what is the sum of this
1
thing?
by 3.
So this thing is minus 4 by 3. Then we have minus A by 1 minus R, right? A by 1 minus R, right?
Yes, sir.
Right? So it is minus 4 by 3 minus 4 by 9 by 2 by 3. So 4 by 9 by 2 by 3. What is 4 by 9 by 2 by 3? So it is minus 4 by 3 minus. So it is 2 by 3 only, right? So it is minus 6 by 3. So it is minus 2. So basically my minus 2s by 3 is equal to minus 2. So what is your value of s?
3.
3, sir.
Yeah. 2 answer wrong, sir.
2 is wrong.
आप इस बोले रेट है बोल के आप इस बोल रहे थे.
No, it was wrong. Actually, I see. I'm just telling you. I sometimes like I make up questions, na. So I myself don't know the answers to those. I solve it
Sir,
before you only to show you the answers. Yeah, what happened?
sir, can you scroll down? Sir,
Yeah, sure.
sir, there
SS3. Yeah, what happened?
So I think she want to see the solution.
Okay, fine. You can. यार आज
Yes,
कुछ
sir.
important
I
पढ़ाने
have a
वाला हूँ,
doubt
थोड़ा
here.
ready रहो. Yeah, which one? Which thing?
4 by 9 by 2 by 3, sir.
हाँ, 4 by 9 divided by 2 by 3. 4 by 9
3
divided by 2 by 3.
3.
Right? 4 by 9 divided by 2 by 3. Right? What is it?
I
What is 4 by
think
9 divided?
4 by 3, 1 by minus 1 by 2, I think so.
No, it is A by
I
1
get
minus R,
confused.
right? A by 1 minus R, right? So A
Yes,
is
sir.
4 by 9 and then 1 minus 1 by 3 is 2 by 3. So in the denominator, you have 2 by 3. So it is basically 4 by 9 into 3 by 2, right? You can reciprocate it. So it is correct. 2 by 3 is
Yes,
correct.
sir, I understood.
Yeah, 2 by 3
Yes,
is
sir,
correct. So chalo.
now I can.
Okay, great. Not an issue. So today, level up. कल level up बोला था ना मैंने. करते हैं आज थोड़ा. So today I'll be teaching you about a very special series. It is called telescopic series. Has anyone heard about it?
no, sir.
Hello. ओमकार आज सब जनों को चुप कह रहे आंसर मैं बोल रहा बोल के
Wait for a minute, students.
Hello, sir.
Some issue. Please wait for a minute, students. Wait for a couple of minutes.
So has anyone of you heard about it?
Sir, एक doubt है, sir.
It's really important.
Sir, एक doubt है.
Sorry?
Doubt, sir, doubt.
हाँ, पूछो. Doubt, ask the doubt.
Sir, ये 77 plus 75
अच्छा,
7
that
plus.
question. Yeah. So चलो ठीक है
वो
ना,
बोलो sir एक बार.
everyone tried it. I
मैं
had
try
asked
किया
every
sir.
one of you to try it. So try किया, बाकी सबने किया, try किया, at least give it a try.
Try
Has
किया
anyone
थोड़ा.
given it try?
No.
Yes, sir.
Okay, try किया है, मतलब ठीक है, चलो नहीं हुआ तो ठीक है, no worries. करते हैं फिर उस लेते हैं.
हाँ sir, करो sir.
Fine. So the question basically said that your sum is 77 plus 757 plus 75557 plus so on up to 7, in which 5 is coming 98 times, right?
Yes sir.
Yes, I done it.
Correct. Who did it? Vignesh.
Yes, sir.
You had done it yesterday also, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. So this was the question. So what I'm doing is again the same thing. Like I pull out any number. Okay. I am pulling out any number from the such a series where this is coming at me as I times. I can do that, right? I am pulling out any number from the series. I have to first assume how the series is behaving. So I am pulling out any number from the series and then checking it. So see, this is my number, okay? If this is my number in which 5 is coming I times, so how do I check its value? What will be the value of this thing? So first of all, I'll just let you know. So how you can do it? First of all, 7 and then we have a 0 I plus 1 times. Right? Like this. And then we have plus 555 I times and then a 0 at last. Okay. Then we have a plus 7. Fine. Do you get this? Everyone got this, right? How we can represent any number in which 5 is coming I times and then we have a 7 at starting and end. So its value is equal to this sum, right? Am I not audible?
Yes.
You're audible.
क्या?
सर मैं एक बार किया, एक दो बार देखो सर तुम कैसा किया.
I'm asking. How do you represent any number from such a series? I am pulling out any number from this series in which 5 is coming I times. Okay, 5 is coming I times. क्या किया है भाई? What have you shared, Navneet? Like in this question, I don't see. Okay, fine. So I'll just
ट्राई
tell
तो
you.
किया सर।
हाँ, ट्राई तो किया, आंसर तो आ गया। लग नहीं रहा है कि खुद से किया है। खुद से किया था।
हाँ सर, खुद किया सर, मैं ओमकार को
अच्छा
डाउट
अच्छा
पूछा।
अच्छा। ओह अच्छा अच्छा। ग्रेट ग्रेट यार, तुम लोग तो औसम हो, बहुत औसम हो यार तुम लोग तो।
तुम बोल रहे थे ना सर होमवर्क नहीं करते बोल के, मैं करके
अरे हाँ
बताया।
हाँ, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल भाई, मैं तो यार भाई, मैं तो ऐसे ही बोलता रहता हूँ भाई, मेरी बात को क्यों सीरियसली लेते हो तुम लोग? तुम लोग चिल रहो भाई, बस चिल करो भाई, चिल करो, कोई बात नहीं।
तुम भी चिल करो सर।
बस चिल ही है यार, अपना तो अपना चिल ही है। मेरी टेंशन तुम क्यों लेते हो? आई एम चिल ओनली। ठीक है। सो आई एम पुलिंग आउट एनी नंबर फ्रॉम दिस सीरीज in which 5 is coming I times. So I am representing it some like this, okay? So in which 7, after that we have a 0, I plus 1 times, and then 5, I times with a 0 at last, and then plus 7. So how do you represent this thing? If you look at it clearly, it is 7 into 10 raised to I plus 1. Fine. 7 into 10 raised to I plus 1. What about this thing? It is basically 5 coming I times multiplied by 10. So it is 5 by 9 into 10 raised to I minus 1 multiplied by 10. And then we have a plus 7 at last. So just making our like our calculation a little bit easier. So I can write it as 70 into 10 raised to I. Fine. Plus 50 by 9, right, into 10 raised to I minus 1. And then we have a plus 7 at last. Fine. Does everyone understand this?
Yes.
Right? You get it, right? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
पूछना पड़ेगा क्या इंडिविजुअल इंसान से? प्रीति, भास्कर,
Yes, sir.
गायत्री,
Yes, sir.
you get it,
Yes,
right?
sir.
First of all, have you got this? How I am writing this sum as this thing, right?
Yes,
This
sir.
7, okay, you are getting it. Great. So I am just adding this 10 raised to I term together. So it is 10 raised to I into 70 plus 50 by 9, right? And then we have plus 7 minus 50 by 9. Get it, everyone?
So into 10, how is it? 5 by 9 into 10 to the power I minus 1 is the
Okay, great. Okay, no worries. So we had done a similar question also. Please turn off your. So see, what happens is you have any number, okay? You have any number. How do you bring a zero at its last? How do you bring a zero at its last? I am giving you any number. How? What do you do so that you get a zero at its last? Like I am
Multiply
giving
with
you a number. हाँ, correct. So I am asking you this number, and then I am asking a zero at last. So yeah, you can multiply it by 10, right? In order to get.
Okay,
Correct.
sir.
Would be correct. So that is what we are doing. And we had done a similar question before also. In that, what was happening is it was like 7, something like this was there. Something like this was happening. So it was only on one side, and this is on two sides. So basically, it was just on the end. Okay, 7 was coming only on the end. So it was something like 5 7 plus double 5 7 plus triple 5 7, so on. But here 7 is coming on both sides of 5. So it becomes a little bit difficult to solve. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So yeah, this is my thing. So can you help me evaluate it? So it is 10 raised to I into 630 plus 50. 630 plus 50 is 680, right? 680 by 9 plus 13 by 9, right? 63 minus 50. So this thing can be written as 68 by 9 into 10 raised to I plus 1 plus 13 by 9. This is my ith term, basically. This is my term, this thing. Now, can you help me calculate? So sigma, okay, sigma, I will go from which value to which value? 68 by 9 into 10 raised to I plus 1 plus 13 by 9. Can anyone tell me what will be the values? What will be my limit for I? Where will I go from? Think. Vignesh, तुमने तो किया है question. What happened? This is how you did it? This is how you did it, or you used some other method?
So I did it some other method.
Okay. What was your method? What method did you use?
So I mean 70 plus 700 plus 7,000 plus so on, and 7 into 10 to the power of 99
So
plus bracket 7 plus 57 plus 50
अच्छा ठीक है.
557
You are doing.
plus and so
Okay, fine. I got it. So you are doing the same thing in numerical method. Like instead of taking it as I, you have done it as.
I got it.
So yeah, I got it. I got your method. That is also correct, but it would take a longer calculation compared to this one.
But sir,
Fine.
in the middle of the
Sorry?
sum, I got in the middle of the sum, I got an distraction. I mean, I didn't understand the equation, but my brother told me and how to do. I mean, he doesn't told to me. He had calculated and given me
Okay, no
a
worries.
simple
What is your
equation to
brother
solve,
doing?
and so I had solved
What
it.
is your brother doing?
No, sir, he's still studying. I mean, I'm
Achha,
now
he
in
is in college.
Yeah, sir, CSC.
Okay. No. Which college?
He, I mean, sir, he's not in this city. He's in village, sir.
Yeah.
2 days back, he had cabin,
Which?
and
Achha,
I
okay.
don't
So
know,
it
sir.
is some local college. Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
So can anyone help me? Tell me what is the value? Anyone? Where will my I go from? Like I have to put two limits, right? Starting limit and ending limit. So my I will go from this to I will go from which value? Can anyone tell me? So this is what I have assumed my any ith number to be. Okay, in which
I
5
is
is
equal to
coming
10.
I times. How I is equal to 10? Anyone? Gayatri?
98 times.
Okay, it will go till 98 and it will start from 0.
0.
अरे यार 0 लिख दिया था मैंने. Okay, ठीक है. Okay, correct. So अच्छा चलो गायत्री, you only tell me why will it start from 0?
Sir, it will be from 1.
No, it will be from 0 only. Why will it be from 0? Can anyone explain me why it is starting from 0 and not starting from 1?
Sir, because in first A1, 77 is there. There is no 5.
Correct. How many numbers of 5 are there in the first term?
0.
And what am I assuming my number to be? I have assumed that my number has I, right? It has I number of 5s. I have assumed that my number has I number of 5s. So the first number doesn't have any 5. So I is 0. And in the last term, 98. So I will go from 0 to 98. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Fine. No. So it is now very easy. Like it is a really simple sum. Now can you calculate the sum? Right? You can calculate, right? No, not possible now also.
68 by 9 sigma. Sigma.
Tell. So are you able to calculate this thing?
Yes, sir.
Right. What about the second sum? Chalo, second wala jaldi karte hain. It is really simple. What will be my second sum? Anyone? Arey yaar. What will be my second sum? Vignesh?
Second it in.
Bhavna? Second sum, yeah, this one. What will be my this sum equal to? Sigma I is going from 0 to 98, 13 by 9. What is this sum equal to? No one. Shravani? Preeti? नवनीत, तुमने तो
10 sir.
क्वेश्चन किया यार। हाँ हाँ, प्रेजेंट तो तुम हो। बताओ ना। सिग्मा आई इज गोइंग फ्रॉम 0 to 98, 13/9.
So is it 140?
140. What logic? Yeah, we have done such
So I
problems
think
earlier.
0.
So
Zero.
multiplied
Multiplied. So
that.
what do you do when you have sigma of any constant? I is going from L1 to
168.
L2.
AP or
What
G?
do you do? Arey yaar, it is C plus C plus C plus C, right?
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
no one remembers.
Sir, I've done
It
13
is a
into 9.
constant.
See, 13 by 9.
13/9 multiplied by.
98.
98.
Are you sure? 98. Everyone 98. You are making the same mistake you had made yesterday.
97.
अरे यार, ये तो
No,
99
sir,
गलत
sir.
correction.
99.
99.
99, sir.
हाँ,
99.
99.
correct. How many terms are there? How many terms are there? If I'm starting from I0 and
0.
till
Yes, sir.
98, there are total 99 terms. Okay, 99 terms are there. If I'm starting from 0 and going till 98, fine.
Yes,
Now
sir.
everyone got it.
Yes, sir.
Anyone who has any issue with this? Sigma C, how do you calculate sigma of any constant? What is sigma of constant? You just multiply it with the number of terms, right? This constant is getting multiplied by this number of terms. Fine. अरे यार, क्या हो गया?
Yes, sir.
परसों
Yes,
तो
sir.
पढ़ा, day before yesterday only we had done this such a question. What has happened? Vignesh,
हाँ, sir.
हाँ, how
मैं
do we
बोला
take
ना.
sigma of any constant? हाँ, you have told me, but why was it so confusing?
No, sir. I mean, I didn't see the I equal to 0. I thought 98 only.
Nani, I am getting that, but why did it take so much time to answer?
Sir, can I answer 143, sir? The value of 13 by 9
Yes, sir.
into
Now, yes,
143.
okay, correct, but like, okay. Anyways, I was expecting much more faster. I don't know.
I think,
So,
sir, you
okay,
are
let us look at.
explaining to everyone.
Sorry.
I think you are explaining to everyone. That's why I didn't answer, sir.
Okay, maybe. So let us look at the second sum now. So 68/9 into. Can you tell me what will be my GP now? What will be my GP? Obviously, it will be a GP. What will be the first term of the GP? Fast. See,
10
I
power
is
2, sir.
starting from 0.
10
I
square.
is starting from
10,
0.
sir.
10.
It will be 10. Correct. 10 power 1, right? Because I is 0. Then I'll increase my I by 1. Now my I is 2. So on till my I is 98. So it will be 10 raised to 99. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
So now you can calculate the sum of this thing. So it is 68/9 into A into, right? A into R power n minus 1 by R minus 1. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Right. And what will be my value of n?
99.
What will correct? 99. Because there are 99 terms. Okay. So what will be my final sigma? My final sum. My final sum will be, right? What will be my final sum? My final sum is
1219.
हैं? क्या बोल रहा है?
No, sir. No, 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 no.
हाँ, क्वेश्चन खुद से किया है पक्का? लग तो नहीं रहा है वैसे. ठीक है. अच्छा.
उसको डायरेक्ट आंसर आ गया सर 1
Okay,
without
so I can
solving.
write it as this also. I am just sending it inside. And then plus 143. Fine. This is my final sum of all the terms.
Yes,
Is
sir.
it clear, everyone? Is it clear, everyone?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So basically what was happening in this question was now starts the main part of algebra. Okay, the main calculation part starts now. Till now, अभी तक तो तुम्हारा अच्छा टाइम चल रहा था, बुरा टाइम तो अब शुरू होने वाला है. So that type of till now till now if if you think the calculation was tougher, whatever is coming ahead is really more tougher than this. So what is happening is I have calculated the sum of everything, okay, and I have to represent this sum in terms of a number in which 5 is coming 99 times plus m by n, and I need to calculate. अच्छा, अरे ओमकार ओमकार सर, अरे ओमकार सर इधर ही हो क्या?
सर
अरे यहीं पे हो ना तुम?
आप
और
सर
नवनीत भी यहीं पे है. अच्छा भाई, 1219
ये
आंसर किसने बोला था? 1219 आंसर किसी ने तो बोला था 1219.
नवनीत डायरेक्ट
हाँ
नवनीत
हाँ,
नवनीत नवनीत
1219 बोला था ना नवनीत ने. नवनीत भाई आना जरा, एक बार आना, ऑनलाइन माइक ऑन करना.
सर मैं डायरेक्ट किया सर.
अरे रुको तो सही. What had I asked in the question? Can you repeat? Can you just tell me what had I asked in the question?
Find the AGP.
हाँ.
Find
Hey,
the
this
AGP.
question I am talking about. I am talking about this question. In this question, what had I asked you to find?
M plus N.
Are you sure I had asked to find m and m plus n?
Yes sir.
अच्छा चलो आ जाते हैं. अभी तुमको दिखाता हूँ, उस दिन की पीडीएफ खोल के दिखाता हूँ. I had not asked you to find m plus n.
M
I had
and
asked you
N
to
sir.
find. I had
M and
asked you
N.
to find the. No, wait. I had asked you to find the value of m and n separately, and you are giving me the value m plus n. मैंने जो चीज पूछी नहीं थी तुम वो चीज बता रहे हो. It is quite evident that you have not solved the question on your own.
M
if
and
if
N sir.
I had not asked m plus n, right? Anyone can confirm. I had not asked the value of m plus n. I had asked the value of only m and n. You can open the PDF and look at it,
PDF
right?
नहीं आ रहा था तुम्हारा.
हाँ हाँ, कोई बात नहीं, अभी खोल के देख दूंगा. खोल के दिखाऊं क्या? रुक अभी दिखाता हूँ उसको.
मेरे को PDF भेजो सर. तुम हर एक क्वेश्चन का मैं करके बताता तुमको.
ज्यादा स्मार्ट बनने की जरूरत नहीं है भाई. I know because I had not asked you the value of m plus n, and the see, actually the point is this question is of JEE Advanced only, 2023, okay? And in that JEE Advanced 2023, they had asked you to find m plus n. But the question I gave you, I only required to find you the value of m and n separately. Okay, fine. So m and n. So can anyone tell me? So S I have already found out. Can anyone tell me what will be the value of this number in which 5 is coming 99 times? Can anyone tell me what will be the value of this number in which 5 comes 99 times? We have already calculated it. If you look at it above, we have already calculated it, right? I have taken any number I and I have calculated its value. So in place of I, what can I put? What can I put in place of I to get its value? Can anyone tell me? What should
99.
I? Correct. I can substitute I as 99 and I will get the value of that specific number. So in place of in place of this thing, I am putting I as 99. So it is 68 by 9 into 10 power 100, right? Plus 13 by 9. So this is my this value. Fine. I am just calling this number as X. Fine. Any X. So basically I have to represent my S as X plus M by N. Okay. X plus M by N. So what is happening is I know S, I know X. Now I have to calculate what are the integers M and N so that S is equal to X plus M by N. Fine. Everyone got it? Everyone got the question what I am trying to ask now?
No, sir.
See, no worries. What is happening is I have a number S, okay? I have a number S. I know another number X. So basically, I have to represent this S as X plus M by N, where M and N are integers. Okay. There is only one possible case. Okay. There is only one possible case. No other case is possible. Because see, S is also an integer. X is also an integer. So M and N, there will be only one case in which it will be possible. So no worries, I'll just do the calculations for you currently. But please look at it when you go at like when the class ends, because the calculation of this is like whatever the calculation we'll be doing right now, it is the only tough part. Okay, till now logic thinking was there, but logic building has been done. Like the calculating S and X has been done. So now you are only left with calculating M and N, and that is the tough part of calculation. Fine. So I'll just give it a try to you. So see, what is happening is my S is this thing, right? My S kahan gaya? So it is 68 by 81 into 10 raised to 100, okay, minus 10 plus 143. This thing is equal to 68 by 9 into 10 raised to 100 plus 13 by 9 plus M whole divided by N. Fine. So basically now I am asking you to calculate what is the value of M and N. Fine. Has everyone got it?
Yes, sir.
What we are trying to do. Okay. So how can you approach it? How will you approach such a calculative problem? See, it is really simple. Just like it wasn't really simple, but you can make it really simple if you wish to. Just one small substitution is needed, or one small comparison is needed. If you can make that comparison, it will be a really clever trick. See, compare the coefficients of 10 raised to 100. Is it fine? Can I do that? Can I do this thing? I can compare now. Can I compare the coefficients of 10 raised to 100? So tell me, what is the coefficient of 10 raised to 100 on the left?
68 by 81.
68 by
Correct.
81.
And what is the coefficient of 10 raised to 100 on the right?
68 by 9. 68 by 9, sir.
68 by 9. Are you sure? Are you sure it is 68 by 9? How can it be equal then? Equal kaise hoga bhai? Just think. There is a n in the denominator also. So when you apply distributive property, so your n gets splitted to the three terms. So n is here also, n is here also, n is here also. So it is 68 by 9n.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, नहीं समझ आया क्या? दोबारा करके दिखाऊं? Should I do like apply distributive property? Got it? What is happening is, so you can write this thing as 68 by 9n into 10 raised to 100. Fine. Plus 13 by 9n plus m by n. Fine. This is my final sum. Now I am asking you to compare. Now compare. Tell me what is the common, like what is the coefficient?
68 by 81 equal to 68 by 9.
By 9n, right? So now easily you have got the value of n, right?
Yes, sir.
Very clever trick. So what is my value of n?
9.
Correct. N is 9.
Yes, sir.
It was like, believe me, till here, na, finding the value of S and X. Like it was, after this, the calculative part was really like really tough. But we could have used this easy trick to compare the coefficients. 10 raised to 100, 10 raised to 100 के coefficients compare कर लिए. So now I easily have the value of n. And if I easily have this value of n, now I can find my m also. So it is basically 68 by 81 into 10 raised to 100, okay, minus 680 by 81 plus 143 is equal to Now looking at the left side. So it is also 68 by 81 into 10 raised to 100, fine. Plus 13 by 81 plus m by n. Now I have substituted my n as 9 into this thing also. So this and this got cancelled. Okay. So can anyone help me with this? M by 9 hoga na.
How 680 comes?
I am multiplying this thing. No? It is 68 by 81 into 10 raised to 100 minus 10. So I am opening the bracket. So it is getting multiplied by 10. Fine.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So basically m by 9 is equal to 143 minus 693 by 81. Fine. I can do this, right? 13, I can send it that side. So it becomes
Yes,
like
sir.
this. Fine. Fine. So it is basically m is equal to 143 into 9 minus 693 by 9. What is 693 by 9?
One two eight seven, sir.
I am not. No, it is 77, right? So 143 into 9 minus 77. Fine. Okay. So what will be its value? 143 into 7. 143 into 9.
1287, sir.
How much? 1, 2. Just a second. I'll just calculate it. So it is
Sir.
10. What happened? Correct. 1287. So it is 1287 minus 77. Correct. So it is 1210. Fine.
Yes, sir.
So we have calculated the values of m and n. And it was just asking me, the question ahead was asking me to calculate m plus n. So correctly done by Navneet. Congratulations, bhai. And Vignesh also. Congratulations, both of you. You were able to do this really tough question. So one thing I would really want to tell you about this question, the statistics say that less than 0.5% of the people who appeared in JEE Advanced 2023 were able to solve this. So like solving this question was a matter like 500 All India rank, somewhere around 500 All India rank. Someone who had got lesser than 500 All India rank was the only person, could be the only person who was able to solve this question. So I'm really glad that Vignesh and Navneet were able to solve it. Congratulations, bhai, dono ko. It was one of the toughest questions that has ever come in the history of JEE Advanced. Fine. So I guess we'll be ending our class today. आज कुछ level up करना था, हो नहीं पाया. कोई बात नहीं, कल करते हैं. So tomorrow you have a test, right? Sunday test.
Yes, sir.
So in that I'll be only asking sequence and series. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
So
sir.
sequence and series ही है. Navneet, I hope अच्छा करोगे उसमें भी.
करूंगा सर, ट्राई तो करेंगे फर्स्ट से
हाँ
ही
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
वीकली
सही
टेस्ट.
बात है भाई. सही बात है भाई, करना चाहिए. So ठीक है. तो there were I guess many people. I guess Shravani was there who was telling me that she wasn't able to like
वीकली टेस्ट
attend
कितने
earlier
मार्क्स का रहता
classes.
सर?
There will be 20 questions only from sequence and series only. Okay. Sequence
Okay,
and
sir.
series से ही होगा जो भी होगा.
Okay.
Fine. So that is it for today. And believe me, it was I would want all of you to look at the question again from starting to end, because it was like literally one of the toughest questions that has ever come. So I would want all of you to, like, not today if you are not fresh. So when you are fresh, I would want to look at I want you to look at it from the top to bottom, everything regarding that question. Fine. Okay, that is it. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Bye.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Students, you have got a class in the morning tomorrow, 5 o'clock. All right, do join. Thank you all. Bye, everyone.
Thank you, sir.